Okay. I think we should be live. Yep, says we are live. Am I going to receive feedback? Let me see. Come on, Google Hangouts. You got this. Got this. Good. Good. I can actually hear myself. Very good. Yo, Quentin, what is going on, man? I'm good. Hoping these chapters are going to be reaction worthy. Well, actually, to clarify, for those of you who are just popping in, last week's chapter 538, I actually, 538, I actually did read already. I already read that last week, but I just wasn't really feeling up to actually making a video on it. So I said, you know what, might as well reread the chapter. We can discuss it. And then by the time 539 actually comes out, we can go ahead and, basically kill two birds with one stone, so to speak, because even when it comes down to 538, there's quite a bit of speculations that I had to as to what would have gone on. But you know what? I think a reread would actually be, quite necessary, for this stream. Now that 539 is actually here, and now I can get the full scoop of what is actually going on. So we're going to reread 538 together, and then we're going to get straight into 539. So, yeah. Tom, what is going on, my boy? What is going on? Hopefully your day is going good. So, yeah, we're going to be reacting to 538 and 539. So 538 is called Akakin. Like I said, 538 I already read, but again, I think it's worth at least, doing a second reread. So, I mean, in preparation for the next coming chapter, which I haven't read yet. So, yeah. And this chapter is called Akakin. So, yeah. What happened with Heki at the end and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just going to get started right now. This chapter will be lit miles. Awesome. The newest chapter. I'm excited. So, you know what? I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. So I'm going to go ahead and try my very best to breeze through 538 relatively quickly. So we're beginning this on page 3, and we have my boy Ohan right here. Why is it that I find myself being reminded of him right now? I fucking love this. I love this right here. You have the 3 men on top of the mountain, like, man, just overseeing the whole battle. I love sequences like that in war. I really do. Are you sure about this, sir? It'll be going completely against the plan we agreed on last night. The other armies will take issue with this. To put it lightly, can't be helped. I just thought of it after all. To achieve victory while having both friend and foe alike dance in your palms. That is what it means to be a great general. Let's attribute that one to Renpa, shall we? Yo, my boy Renpa. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. When I read this chapter, I thought this was like foreshadowing that we might actually get Renpa to, arrive, in this, arc. But that seems highly unlikely. But the fanboy in me just wanted Renpa to actually arrive, I'm pretty sure we all want Renpa to make a reappearance, But anyway, you really are a troublesome man to work with, my lord. Fine by me. I'm not the one being troubled. Sir, a very agitated messenger has arrived from Kaishi boat next to us. Pay no heed to him. And drive. Yo, man. Ohan, this is our hunting ground. You trample them beneath your hooves. A glimpse of his potential. Yeah, just the shine that my boy Ohan is getting in this little segment of Kingdom. It's great. It's great. I love how Shin, I mean, we haven't seen, Shin's, so-called, I guess, like a really devastating move to ZHAO yet. We haven't seen, Shin actually do that much in this war as of right now. And, Osen still has a lot of other plans for Shin regarding, his position and what exactly is going to go on in the next coming chapters and whatnot. So we still haven't really seen much of, Shin's, biggest maneuver out of this whole war. But in terms of like Moten, in terms of Ohan, these two are taking the spotlight. They're taking the spotlight right now in this war. Renpa return, Haipu. It would be epic. It would be epic. All right, so let's see. This is where Akakin officially begins. All right, so we are on page 6. Start from the edges. Hit them from the outside first.
Akko Army 1,000 man commander, Akakin. Send those sorry ZHAO bastards to meet their ancestors.
I don't know why I'm giving, these characters. I mean, I think it, it gives a little bit of, entertainment to you. So, man, our selfish little young lord just up and decided to make this spot the most important clash of the day. But he's still going to be next head of the family. So now's our chance to show him what we can do and make a good impression. I love this little plan right here. If you just rotate, what's going on right here, you can probably get the better picture, because actually Ohan is technically getting the left side of this. But anyway, you have the Chogaru army in the center. You have Akakin piercing, I'm assuming, the right, while Ohan is piercing the left flank. So teamwork together, pincer attacking. Dude, the weakest point too. The weakest point. That's Akakin, that son of a bitch prodigy. We've got some good help. Oh man, I hate that guy. You know what? To be honest, I don't really think we've actually seen Akakin in either. He's a character that just breezed over me in Kingdom, or this is legitimately like his first debut in a chapter. to be honest with you, because honestly, I do not remember Akakin whatsoever. I do not remember Akakin whatsoever. He didn't really leave him. With the voiceover. Yes, I have to give those characters the voice, make them feel alive. You know what I'm saying? Should we disengage from here and move to reinforce the flank? Banaji-sama, our rear guard is... Sir, the enemy are focusing their forces towards us, so he has no intention of allowing us to disengage. I see you decided to change your approach. Oh, Shin Commander. How interesting. Very well. Then I shall gladly accept your challenge and remove your head from your body. On me, men, we'll smash apart the enemy in front of us. Hooah! Yo, man. And then we have Ohan, standing in the foreground on page 8. What's the matter, Hon-sama? The scales are clearly tipping towards our side now. We must pay close attention to that man's next move. That man? Yes. That third ZHAO commander's next action will greatly impact what happens next on this battlefield. And this is where, actually, in the chapter, if I recall, this is where, they start to place a counterattack on Ohan's group. And then I believe Akakin is the one who ends up, basically placing the decoy, basically buying Ohan some time as, he goes ahead and fights off them as Ohan continues on with his little advancement, if I remember correctly. Page 9. General, our men are all waiting further orders. Chogaru-sama, the Gakue army sent a messenger to asking for their next target. I don't know, that sounded a little bit weird there. Sent a messenger to asking for their next target. Our original target, Ohan, has escaped, so now we need a new course of action. Yo, man. General, quiet. I'm thinking. We will go after separate targets to make use of our numerical advantage. Have Gakue pursue the fleeing bulk of the Yokoho unit, while we turn around and deal with the 8,000 Akko army reinforcements that are closing in on us. Aye, sir. However, pick out 1,000 cavalry from our men and form a detachment. Send them right into the thick of that kill zone that Ohan has set up. Yeah, this is the counteroffensive right here. That's the one thing he would hate to deal with right now. Hon-sama, we've got incoming cavalry from that third ZHAO army. They're following the same exact path that we took. At least 500. No, there's 1,000, and they're coming in fast. 1,000. So he really did send something here while maintaining an advantage position over there. If we have to deal with 1,000 riders charging into our flanks in the middle of this fight, then it will be our turn to start dropping like flies. We should ride out and meet them before they arrive. But, yeah, see, this is the original problem right here. Ohan only has 600. In terms of who would have the advantage, it would be the Chogaru, the 1,000 men Chogaru armies, cavalry. Because Ohan, it is estimated that he has around 600 in his little pack of the squad. It's either 500 or 600, if I'm correct. And if they do a head-on collision with their, in terms of numbers, they're at a disadvantage. So honestly, that is probably not the best decision to go about right here. But this is where we see my boy. Well, I can't really say he's my boy because honestly, I don't really know much about Akakin, to be honest with you. And he hasn't left that much an impression on me. But what he did in this chapter, I have mad respect for as he helps out Ohan right here. The instant we pull out from the Willmark, the end of the pincer attack, and with it, the whole plan of collapsing Zhao's line formation, it would fail. What to do? Should I split apart my 700 men even further? Oh, okay, so he actually has 700 men. Okay, I thought it didn't originally say, like, in the past few chapters that he had 600. I'm pretty positive that's how much he had, while the other split apart. But anyway, whatever. 700, I'll take it. But that will mean, and then this is where Akakin says, I'll deal with this, my boy. Yo, dude. It's Akakin. Yo, he's so, look at his face. It's so menacing. It's so menacing. Yo, Akakin is legit. He is pretty legit. All right. So now we're on page 12. 300. No, he's only got 200 men with him. Does he intend to stop those 1,000 Zhao with only that? Okay, so they actually said that Akakin actually had 1,000 men. 1,000 men. So now brings up the question right here. Is that if he has only like 300 to like 200 men in this little sector, what happened to the remaining 800 or 700? You know, that's the thing right here. Does he intend to stop those 1,000 Zhao with only that? Young lord, this hunting ground and its glory is all yours for the taking. I, Akakin, shall handle these 1,000 cavalry who would dare to interfere with you. So use that chance to deal the Zhao a crippling blow and reap the honor that comes with it. See, Akakin is going in on this knowing that this is a full suicide mission, but he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. Do that, and I'm sure do that, and I'm sure even your father will start smiling under that mask of his. Yo, dude. Yo, I simply ask that you remember this debt, and when the time comes for you to take the helm, that you repay me or my children tenfold. See, like, he's expecting death. He is expecting death. Godspeed. Yo, man. So that is the infamous problem child. That'd be Akakin. And this sacrifice of his personality has earned him the eternal rank of 1,000 man commander. Though, if I am to be honest, he's probably the #1 wasted potential in the Akko army. Koho, pick out 30 men and go after Akakin. Just 30. Just 30. Pull him out before they get wiped out. Don't let him die. Yo, dude. He's even so generous to keep Akakin alive. Yo. Oh, man. I love that. I love that. Yo, but look at Akakin slaying. He is full on slaying these Zhao soldiers right here, man. Full on slaying that. Slaying it. Oh, no. We got Memory in here. We got the Blade Ninja. They both in the Discord, I see, too. What's going on, Chibi? Oh, no. Yo, Akakin is fucking real, though. All right. We're on page 14. Ako-sama. It would appear that the Zhao forces can no longer stop this from happening. Yo, dude. See, this was the hypest part of this chapter. This was like one of the hypest parts of the chapter. And we'll get to the ending. We're closing in on the ending, but right here, as soon as, I believe that's Akko right there. I think that's Akko. Right, hold on. Yeah, that is Akko because he doesn't have like the snake sort of helmet that the Zhao commanders have. So yeah, that is Akko. But like as soon as he states it would appear that the Zhao forces can no longer stop this from happening. Yeah, it's already in the bag. Unless they have like some big master plan, but just the sheer amount of, strategy that Ohan used to basically turn this whole battle around, and then Akakin appearing at the scene helping them out. Like honestly, like the Shigara army is getting pretty messed up. The Bate army as well. Like, yo, and look at the tide of war on page 15. It's changed. It's changed. And then we have this hawk. Oh, yes, this is where we see the ending of this chapter. Ryu. Not bad. The way the second day has gone so far isn't bad at all. Hecky! You!
All across the battlefield, we're clearly launching more offenses than yesterday. And despite it being the second day, I think the mountain tribes have grown accustomed to the Kwarong's fighting style. They have? And if that's the case, then from the point on, the mountain tribe's strength should only continue to grow. Yo. Looks like we're starting to get a rough idea. Yes, sir. We went a bit easier on them than yesterday, which let us get a good gauge on their strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. As expected, we need to watch out for that Baggio guy's unit. He's the one that went ahead on with Big Bro Bago yesterday. Next is that tribe of big men with huge chins. And that Mera tribe too, I guess. Oh, yeah. Those guys are pretty intense. You know, I love how they're just casually having this conversation as they are just looking at their enemies amongst the battlefield right now. They're just like, oh, yeah, we need to, probably watch out for them. But at the end of the day, like, they're not even strategizing right now. They're just taking it all in. The one who sticks out the most is, the unit being directly commanded by that woman who calls herself the King of the Mountains. They took out Tego, Nuga, and Juan already today. Now that's what I call a woman worth killing. Yeah. Yotanwa, you don't mess with Yotanwa. You don't mess with Yotanwa. You don't mess with Yotanwa. Dude. Yo. Don't even think about it. That woman is the prey of the Kwarong King Rosa alone. Rozo alone, excuse me. Yo, Jesus, what's going on? Or Jesus, however pronounce your name. What's going on? It's been a long time since my blood and loins have been this excited. By the way, where did that silver-haired ZHAO commander run off to? You mean Sun Suiju? Yo, you're right here, yo. He left first thing in the morning. Seemed to be making for somewhere outside the battlefield. Sun Suiju leaves, looks to the forest. It seems I was correct. The third day of Yo-Yo would see a huge event occur whose aftermath, would weigh heavily on the entire Qin forces. So this could be bad right here. This is the thing that could eventually turn everything around for ZHAO in ZHAO's favor, but we'll see. And its target was none other than the Hecky army. Yo, dude. Yo. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. When I originally read this chapter, as I said before, chapter 538, I've already read. Like I said, for those of you who are just stopping now in the stream, I've already read this chapter, but a reread was kind of like a must for this. So that way, everything, that is preparing up to this point, leading up to chapter 539, which we're about to read very soon, like it would just probably make a lot of things more epic. And now I have a call. Can't really answer that right. Oh, never mind. It's a stupid number. Never mind. It's not a number. It toward me. Never mind. Anyway, as I was saying, 539 is about to get really interesting. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I originally read this chapter, at the very end, I got really hyped for like whatever Hecky has in store, for the next chapter, like what's about to happen. But when it comes to Sun Suiju, when I saw him looking out into the forest, I can't say much of excessive cursing. Freaking YouTube will demonetize me for that. But I originally thought that my boy Hoken was gonna, pop out of the forest. Hoken, oh my god! I mean, it's too good to be true. There's some fan moments in which I have like, these suspicions that something, could happen and whatnot. So I kind of like bring a little bit things out of proportion too much because most likely, this stuff is not going to happen at all. But
seeing Hoken again would have been awesome. And, Hoken just being in the forest, how he was, in the previous chapters of Kingdom, him training in that forest and stuff like that. Like, that's what it reminded me of. Like, I'm just like, yo, what if all of a sudden Hoken comes out with, like, an army and starts helping out ZHAO? And, it's just something I was thinking of, in the back of my mind, because I really do want to see Hoken again. And I'm sure everyone else wants to as well. But obviously, that is a little bit too, far-fetched for probably, this arc of Kingdom right now. But I'm curious when we will actually see Hoken again. I'm very curious, actually. Let's see. Okay, so there's not too much going on in the chat from what I see. I don't think there's too much going on in the chat. Yeah, I don't really see an overall discussion and whatnot. So I think I'm just going to head on over to the next chapter of Kingdom, which is probably what you guys, came to the stream to see. You wanted to see my reaction for 539. Because as some of you said on Twitter, if I remember correctly, last week's chapter of Kingdom 538 was actually more of something, to kind of like review and analyze over, discuss and whatnot. So, yeah. So we're done with that. We're going to head on to 539 right now, which is titled Opponent. And I'm assuming it's, a new opponent, possibly, whatever is in store for the Heki army. So I'm excited to see what's in store for him. So let us begin. Then we're going to start out on page 3. All right. And there's Riboku. Yo, he's watching the setting sun. Yo, he's still salty. He's still taking in the salt. He is still taking in the salt, dude. Yo. This chapter is a big one. Yo, what's going on, Soloris? What is going on? Hopefully, everything's been good with you. Nice to see you back in the stream. Yo. All right. And thus ended the second day of the battle at Shukai. Oh, wow. This already ended this second battle. Really? Oh. And thus ended the second day of the battle at the Shukai Plains. Wow. Okay. All right, so the second day already ended. Dang. So I'm assuming what probably had to happen is that, like, ZHAO couldn't, like, as Akko said in the last chapter, like,
ZHAO could not fight back from what was coming from this. So I guess ultimately maybe they had to retreat. As, the sun is now setting, doing battlefield out, at night, obviously won't end too well. So they probably backed out, I guess, I guess Shin took a victory that day. Probably. I'm assuming, But this is where things could change. Page 4. All right. Yo, Riboku-sama, where are you? To Gyo-un's camp. Gyo-un.
Oh, yo. What do they have in store? What is Riboku thinking? Oh, if he's going to yo, I shall come too. That little son of a bitch! Yo, dude. Page 5. What the hell is wrong with our enemy? They spent the whole day dancing around us like a bunch of flies. Yo, Shin took a victory. Shin took a victory. Yes. Yo, what is going on? Shayer, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Loving the Riboku salt. Yo, he's still taking in the salt, my boy. He's still taking in the salt. Anyway, let's see. They spent the whole day dancing around us like a bunch of flies. Calm down, Bate-sama. Shut it. Yo, they are so mad right now. Yo, Shin took a victory. The second day would see... Yo, we have my boy Moten strategizing already. The second day would see the newly reborn Shin on the left battlefield end up in a complete stalemate with their opponents. Considering the Kisui army's advantage in strength and numbers, this result was exactly what the Shin left commander, Moten, was hoping for. Yo. That's the thing, man. They're gonna have to start thinking of things. I mean, ZHAO might have the numbers, mind you. They might have the most numbers out of this, battlefield that is commencing in the Shukai Plains. But in terms of, strategizing, I mean, sure, they're getting help from like Riboku and whatnot, but honestly, Zhao's taking an L right now. Zhao is taking an L right now. So Riboku, you better step up your game with whatever you have planned with Yo-Un. Just saying. In contrast to the Kisui Army's hard approach, spearheaded by Bate, Moten's deft use of a soft counter would have made him the day's winner were anyone keeping score. Meanwhile, on the Qin's right flank, Ohan's return was met by fervent applause and cheering from the Akko army. Long live the young lord! Long live the Gyoku-ho! Hurrah for the young lord! Yo, man. Everybody is congratulating Ohan for that performance, man. What in the world? Akko soldiers have a keener eye than your average man when it comes to battle. They understand how great an impact the young master's actions had today. Yo, dude. Yo. Gaining mad respect. Yo, man. Yo, they better be rewarded nicely after this war. I'm just saying. Whoever, if they survive, of course, but they better be, they better be rewarded in this war if they survive. Yo. Today is a good day, blessed with the greatness. That sounds like share the dank. It does. The salt shall soon be shared suitably amongst all. Soloris, with that foreshadowing. All right, so we're on page 7 right now. By working in tandem with the Akko army, Ohan's surprise tactic was able to deal a devastating blow to the Banaji army on the second day, though the old Zhao commander himself was able to avoid a grisly fate. Nevertheless, it would not be an overstatement to say that the Banaji army had now been crippled to a point where they could no longer rally themselves into fighting shape. Yo, so that's exactly what happened. Yo. Like I said, Qin took a win that day. And of course, everyone's going to be happy from seeing how, despite being alienated from the Ohan army from his very first campaign and never having been allowed a spot within the army to show his true worth, the young master who is next in line was able to demonstrate such a keen understanding of tactics that rivaled even Lord Ohan in these men's hearts. Yo. Akko appearing right before Ohan, yo. Excellent work. However, this is no time to be resting on your laurels, young master. You are preaching to the choir. Riboku is guaranteed to try something tomorrow to make up for today's failure. Exactly so. Come to my headquarters once you have tended to your wounds. We shall begin the strategy meeting immediately. Understood. Yo, dude. I'm just, man. This is so good right now. This is so good. This is so fucking good right now. Dang. Look. He's even surprised, man. Page 9. Hey! Yo, okay, we're back with Shin. We're back with Shin now? Shin Center Army, the Shin Unit. What the hell is this feeling of being left behind in the dust? Both the Yokuho and Gakue are kicking ass on the left and right, but they still won't give us a chance to do anything. We're just sitting here. Calm down, Bihei-san. Yo. Why are you trying to act cool all of a sudden? Anyway, Bihei-san, weren't you the one that's been saying, I hope they just win without us? Like 20 times by now? Damn. Always a coward, man. What? When did I say anything like that? Yo, you little shit. And even if I did, there's no way it was 20 times. Oh, technically, it's been 23. It's not like we haven't done anything at all. Unless you slow-ass turtles, unlike you slow-ass turtles, us elite cavalry already had some action. We were this close to catching Riboku too. Hang on there, Garo. Did you just call us infantry turtles? Infantry Commander Sukin. I remember this dude back in the basic training and whatnot when they were rallying new recruits.
It was just a figure of speech. Don't worry, you're a pretty little head. Oh, but I do. What exactly did you mean by that, Oh, boy. Let's hear it. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Relax, relax. Chill out, Sukin. It's not like Garo's foul mouth is anything new, right? I'm curious, too, though. Deputy Infantry Commander Shosa. On what grounds do the high and mighty cavalry think they get to call us turtles when they're the ones who slink back without having accomplished a single thing? Dang. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, now look here, Shosa. Don't talk as if you have any idea what about the sort of hell we had to go through yesterday. You looking to start shit? Even Dene-san, who used to be a fellow turtle, has now turned after becoming a horseman. You've really changed. Uh-oh, not good. Yo, you have even the other, oh, man. You want to fucking die? Can you even? You going to bring your pony? You, cut that shit out, both of you. Yo, yo. Yo, Shin comes in and punches, what's his name? Dene-san, I believe that's the guy's name. He punches Dene-san, but the other individual just ends up completely like dodging Shin's punch, yo. He's just like, you missed. I know you're all anxious because we haven't gotten a turn yet, but that doesn't mean you can make asses of yourselves in front of all the newbies, you idiots. Why only me? Hey, that's not fair, Shosa. No, don't care. How many battles have we been through now? This isn't the first time we've had this sort of thing happen to us. Our time to shine and make a bang will come. So until that moment comes, sit down, cool your heads, and patiently wait like grown-ups, you goddamn shitbags. Yo, I love Shin right now. That son of a bitch, son. Dude, there's a lot of swearing in this. This video is definitely going to get demonetized. This chapter is just all, I mean, this is obviously a seinen series, but I'm just saying. Oh, man, he's really lost it. Yep. Hearing about what Ohan did today sent him off the edge even further. Like grown-ups, my ass. Does that mean you guys were only messing around just then? Half, I guess. We're just bored, I tell you. I see. All right, so we're on page 12 right now. Shin leading with his iron hammer. Yeah, his iron hammer, all right. Oh, man. Speaking of which, you newbies must be taking this pretty hard, huh? Big wars like this have a way of keeping you constantly on the edge. Yeah, and the only experience we have had was at Retsubi, where we made complete fools of ourselves. So we were all really pumped up to make up for it on the next go. But we've just been sitting here so far from the fighting, we can't even see it. It's like you gotta make an effort just to stay focused. It's fine if you guys loosen up a bit. Just make sure you keep your morale up. Because with a single word from General Osen, we're going to be sent right into the thick of it. That's exactly what I'm thinking right now. Like, what exactly does Osen have planned for the Shin unit? Like, what's up with that? Like, okay, he has them all rallied up at the center command, but what are they going to do? They obviously have something planned for the third day. So if I'm assuming that, I guess Osen, originally wanted the Shin unit to stay out of the fighting for, the second day. Like, he didn't do anything at all. He actually took Shin and the Shins out and said, rest today, because the third day is when I'm really going to need you. And you better be in your tip-top shape, Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, see, like here's food. There's food. Oi, dinner's ready. What? Yo, my girl Kyokai. Oh, I've been waiting for this, man. I'm starving. See, yeah, now they're eating. They're getting good meals. Yeah. Gotta get that energy for the next day. That hits the spot. Huh? Is it just me, or are our portions smaller than usual today? Ugh, they noticed. Uh-oh. That true 10? Also, give me more. Yeah, thing is, we just received 3 days worth of supplies from General Osen, but also there's no more.
Okay, so you received 3 days worth of supplies from General Osen, but now there's no more. So what happened to it? Osen's already told you guys to start rationing the supplies. Keep your voice down, shit. Damn. Oh, okay. Jeez. It's best if the men don't learn for this for now, Shindono. Yeah, they probably start thinking something like, it's only the 2nd day. We're already starting to run out. Jeez, right. And I think this was something to do with Mako's death on the battlefield. Mako's death. The left was somehow able to hold on thanks to Moten, but it doesn't change the fact that General Osen really got his nose bloodied in that opening gambit. So perhaps this battle will end up dragging on for longer than he first intended. That's right. And on top of that, our supplies are only going to decrease as time goes by since we have no way to resupply. So if the number of days are going to increase, the only choice left is to stretch out our existing supplies to last longer. True, but damn, I'm just surprised. I mean, like I agree. I agree with Karyoten though. So that's how it is. Damn. Thanks to all that flashy stuff Riboku pulled on us on the first day, I actually completely forgot all about that. Riboku is not the only thing we need to worry about. Our dwindling food supply is another opponent we need to deal with in this battle. True, because once it's up, it's up. And if the battle continues, you know, and soldiers don't have food in their stomach, they're not going to have as much energy. Their motor skills are not going to be as active. And that's what could cost them the war, man. Yo. That's why sometimes, you know, in battles, we have enemies either steal or burn the enemy's food supplies if they do so happen to get to it, you know. Damn. Ryo. Okay, so now we're back at Ryo. Okay, so what's up? Page 16. Heki-sama, pardon the disturbance, but this is an emergency. Please get up. Heki-sama. Yo. Heki is shocked. Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Why is Heki shocked? Oh, it's not possible. Does this mean they were able to break through the defensive form? Oh, no. They went through the four. Oh, wait. Yo, Heki. Yo, dude. He's not even like, he doesn't even have any armor on right now. He's just in his, robe. Yo, oh, man. Yo, he is sweating. But an enemy army. Okay, hold on. Let me go back really quick. It's not possible. Does this mean they were able to break through the defensive formations? But an enemy army large enough to break through those defenses should have been intercepted by our regular army beforehand. Unless they were killed somehow, secretly. Yo, they didn't see it coming, though. Sir, about that, neither our defensive garrison nor our regular army reported any combat engagements. Not reported combat engagements. Yo, what if they, unless they took them out stealthily, some way, unless they took them out like silently, but taking on, that. Ooh, how did they get through this? That's impossible, unless this was all a false alarm to begin with. Because, I doubt it's a false alarm, my boy. Because otherwise, there's no way that this could be happening. For something like this. For what? Yo! They fucking burned it while everyone was... Yo. They burned them alive. Or not burn them alive. They fucking burned down the fucking food stores. Yo. For our food stores to have all been set alight. Dude, as soon as I was like talking about the whole food and everything, like I said, either your enemies take the foods or they either burn it. They get rid of it. Like I said, dude, here we go. Here we go. And yo, right here, their rations, their food definitely has been dwindled now. So ZHAO actually got one step ahead. ZHAO fought back. Hecky, yo, Heckin, oh, yo, buddy. Look at his face. He is, oh my God. He is shocked. He is flabbergasted. He's overwhelmed. Yo. Somebody needs to make that their avatar for this week. Oh, man. I'm even a little bit, hesitant on actually putting that as my avatar. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing my boy Hecky like that, yo. Oh, no. Wow. And there's Sun Sui-ju. He has the torches. They went underground. There was a secret passageway that led them to the food storages. Yo. All right, good chapter. Kingdom will be on break next. Oh, damn, another break. Well, you know what? I don't know how, Thanksgiving is in Japan. I'm not sure how exactly, people go about celebrating, Thanksgiving week, because over here it's Thanksgiving week. So, well, actually next week. So actually, never mind. Scratch that. This week is Thanksgiving week. But not next week. So, okay. So Kingdom will actually be on break for next week. Okay. So, man. And it feels like we just got I guess maybe 2-3 chapters, because I remember previously Kingdom went on break for research, but it's going on break. But you know what? I don't. It doesn't really bother me. While I do miss my daily, weekly dose of Kingdom. I mean, hey, if an author needs to take a break for whatever reason, regarding research and what have you, what, I have no problem with it. The guy does a fantastic work on Kingdom. When it comes down to the story, the tactics, the characters, the setup. I love Kingdom. I love Kingdom. It's so freaking fun to read every single week. But yo, I'm serious. Somebody needs to make a meme out of Hecky's face. Someone better do that after this stream and send it to me on Twitter. Just saying. The face of horror. Yes. Gio said it. Peace Mouse says I got to go. No problem, Tom. No problem. I'll see you later, bro. Have a good one. That's the face of a man who's in for some starvation, then torture, then castration, then torture, then death. Some more torture. Oh, man. Shin's feeling like an ant in front of Ohan right now. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so ZHAO right here, it seems as though from what we got at the end of this is that Sun Sui-ju was able to actually go down to a secret passageway. How he found out this, underground passageway to actually get to, their food storages, that still needs to be explained. But I mean, nonetheless, ZHAO actually fought back during the night. And the night was probably actually the best way to do it, because it was when Shin, as they are, congratulating themselves and, basically raising, the army's morale, that they did a good job for the second day as they took a win, which they did. They did take a win, but at the same time, during this, they least expected ZHAO to actually fight back in this way. And this is honestly probably something that the only thing ZHAO could have done at this point. And that, if you can't fight back the enemy, in a combative sense, because they couldn't fight back in a combative sense. It was said in this chapter, they're gonna have to take extra lengths into exactly fighting back the enemy. And for that, they burn down the food storages. And that is bad right there, because like I said, without food, your soldiers are not going to have as much energy, for the next coming day, or days for that matter, weeks, however long, this battle is going to commence on for. We're only arriving in the third day right now. So, I mean, in a way, this battle just started. We are about to head into the third day. And with most of the food gone, man, it's definitely going to dwindle the Shin's army. They're going to definitely, face several losses, with, soldiers who are not really, who don't really have a whole lot of energy within their system. So what Karyo 10 said in this chapter, that we need to take into consideration, while our portions might have to be smaller, we have to take into consideration that we have to try to lengthen our supplies, by just making smaller portions for our meals and stuff like that for the soldiers, because sure, they might not be getting a whole lot of food, but in times like this, they're going to have to savor every last moment. Some energy is better than no energy, So, I mean, Karyo 10, thinking, 2 steps ahead of ZHAO, but when it comes to Heki's been outplayed right here, and the salt has been kicking in. So, not good. Wonder if they're going to have to start eating horses and people. I doubt they're going to eat people. Because of, why would you cannibalize your own, soldiers? Why would you cannibalize your own soldiers? That would honestly not make sense. But what you said, eating horses, they could eat their own horses. They might actually have to do that. That is very true, because that has happened in war. Sometimes, you're going to have to kill the animals that kind of like serve you in a way in order to keep your soldiers alive, sustained for the coming battles. So, I mean, what you said about the horses, they could possibly do that. We could actually see that. So, yeah. The horses are down for the count. Yeah, try to steal the enemy food. They've already shown eating horses, Conky and co. Well, yeah, Conky is, a savage, so, I mean, that's why. But in terms of everyone else in Shin, they're going to have to, try out horse meat for possibly the very first time, But, yeah. All right, I think I'm going to end the stream here, though, because it's already 2 o'clock where I'm at. In about an hour or so, I actually have to get ready for work, and I still need to eat lunch. So, yeah. So, I'm going to answer a few more questions, or, just discuss what you guys are saying. I'll probably stick in here for about another 5 minutes, maybe. Just depends on how many, stuff we're actually getting in the chat, and then I think I'm going to end it relatively quickly. So, let's see. Conky Army was eating horses a couple chapters ago. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, Conky is a savage, though. He's a savage. We going for their wolves. When you're hungry and starving, you will eat anything. Oh, no, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you on that. But in terms of actually, like what you said, eating, people and stuff like that, I highly doubt that is what is going to go happen, especially regarding, during war, eating your own people. I don't see that happening, But the horses thing, I 100% see it happening, because, as you guys have said, Conky is, definitely one of those soldiers who is already going about eating horses and stuff like that. So, they're gonna try eating 10, thinking she's an owl. Oh no, Soloris. Oh no. Okay, that was a good one. All right, so yeah, you know what? There's not too much going on in the discussion chat right now, so I think I'm about to end it. Savage, huh? So we could see Yotanwa and the mountain people eat the dead Qual wrong. Okay, well, in terms of the mountain people, possibly. Okay, I'll agree with you on that factor. There's a possibility that the Qual wrong, or the mountain tribe could do that, but I don't know how that would all work out. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact, you know, soldiers have a sense of honor for their opponents. So, yeah, there could be that. There could be that. You know, maybe the Mountain Tribe wouldn't exactly, you know, do that to the Qual-Rong. Maybe the Qual-Rong would do that to the Mountain Tribe if they won. But I don't know. In terms of like, you know, actually, you know, having a sense of, you know, morals and respect for your opponent, some people probably wouldn't, you know, take that into consideration. So, am I really late? Well, yeah, we're kind of ending, you know, we're just wrapping up the last few minutes of the stream right here, Mikami. But what's going on? Glad you can join. But yeah, we're almost about done right here. I've been streaming for actually about 50 minutes, I guess. Maybe longer. 50 minutes? Yeah. So I gotta head on out of here, to be honest with you. It's Kingdom. We can never be sure. I agree. They could have the culture of eating enemies to strengthen themselves. I can see that for the Qual-Rong, yeah. I feel like Yotanwa's army would be least affected by the... I blame school. No problem. It's all right. I feel like Yotanwa's army would be least affected by the food being burned. LOL, not to say they are so savage they don't need food. I mean, I get what you're saying, because they technically, you know, built themselves up in the mountains to hunt and stuff like that, and to possibly even go on days without eating, you know, compared to the average, you know, soldier who is used to eating day in and day out, and so to speak. So when it comes to the Yotanwa's group, like the Mountain Tribe, they could probably go on fighting, you know, without eating for a couple of days, but there eventually will be a point in which they are going to have to eat. So, you know what, I agree with that. I can see that. Horses and wine for the soldiers. Yes. Horses and their blood as wine. Plus their wolves. It's the last period, and at least it's early release today since it's Thanksgiving break. That is true. And actually, I don't have to work Thursday and Friday. Well, I mean, I don't normally work on Fridays unless, like, I have to work for my dad or something like that. But in terms of Thursday, I don't have to go to Thursday's work, so I'm excited. But yeah, I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving break. I might even come out with a video just wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving and stuff like that, you know, because I should really do that. I don't know what exactly I would go about in the video, but if you guys know, any sort of Thanksgiving videos that I can come out with, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my very best to get it done. You know, just let me know in the comments down below after this video. Just Google eating your enemy in history. Oh, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't doubt you guys. I don't doubt you guys eating your enemy in history. Some people have actually done that. I totally agree with that. However, when it comes to Chin specifically, I don't think Chin would end up eating their own soldiers. Chin specifically, I can't see that. That's all. Like I said, savages. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it right here. Like I said, it's almost 2:10 now, and I have to head to work in about an hour, and I also have to make food, you know, so I got to wrap up the stream. Sorry, guys, can't stay here too long. And we've kind of already been streaming for about an hour and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm going to end it right here. But thank you to everyone who came by the stream. Thank you so much for, coming by the stream, and listening to my overall thoughts, and just seeing my overall reaction for these coming these chapters of Kingdom. And I'm looking forward to seeing the coming chapters of Kingdom. But Kingdom will be going on break next week, so most likely there won't be a Kingdom stream for next week. So yeah, keep that in mind. So yeah, with that said, everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you guys thought about this chapter or these chapters of Kingdom in the comment section down below, and what are your overall thoughts, speculations, and predictions for the coming chapter of Kingdom. What's gonna happen in the next one? Just let me know your overall thoughts. Do you think Heki will come back from this? I have no idea. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So with that said, everyone. Oh, and also one more thing. Again, if you have an idea for a Thanksgiving video, let me know in the comments down below as well. I could probably try to, make something up for this week. Wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, and any recommendations you may have for that video. And with that said, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.